The reign of King Charles III has brought many changes, but none as startling as the difficult decision recently made by Prince William. With rumors swirling about the reasons behind this unprecedented move, the royal family finds itself in turmoil, leaving the public eager to uncover the hidden truth behind this royal controversy. As tensions mount within the palace, one question remains on everyone's mind. What could have compelled William to take such a harsh step? Join us as we explore the tough choice that brought Queen Camilla to tears. But before diving into that decision, it's important to understand the personalities of both Prince William and Queen Camilla and their connection to the throne. Prince William, the eldest son of King Charles III and Princess Diana, was born during the reign of his paternal grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. His early education was shaped at elite schools like Weatherby School, Ludgrove School, and Eton College. It was while attending the University of St. Andrews, where he earned a Master of Arts degree in geography, that he met his future wife, Catherine Middleton. After completing his studies, William underwent intensive training at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst and served in the Blues and Royals Regiment. In 2008, he graduated from the Royal Air Force College Cranwell and subsequently joined the RAF Search and Rescue Force. His dedication to service extended further when, in early 2009, he worked as a full-time pilot for the East Anglian Air Ambulance for 2 years. Beyond his military career, William performs official duties on behalf of the monarch and is actively involved with numerous charitable and military organizations such as the Tusk Trust, Centrepoint, The Passage, Wales Air Ambulance, and London's Air Ambulance Charity. Through the Royal Foundation, he champions causes including mental health, environmental conservation, homelessness, and support for emergency responders. In 2020, William launched the Earthshot Prize, a $50 million initiative designed to reward innovative solutions addressing global environmental challenges over the next decade. Recognizing his role and responsibilities, William was granted the title Duke of Cambridge shortly before his wedding to Catherine Middleton in April 2011. After King Charles III ascended the throne on September 8, 2022, William also inherited the titles Duke of Cornwall and Duke of Rothesay, and was officially named Prince of Wales the following day. Let's take a moment to highlight some of his accomplishments across these roles. On his wedding day in April 2011, William was honored with the prestigious titles of Duke of Cambridge, Earl of St. Andrews, and Baron Carrick-Fergus. Following their marriage, William and Catherine undertook a widely praised tour of Canada that summer. Nicholas Witchell, a respected BBC News journalist, described the tour as a resounding success, noting their hands-on involvement in activities like tree planting and street hockey. Their sincere warmth and genuine engagement endeared them to Canadians and helped boost the monarchy's popularity there. The couple also continued their public service by representing the royal family at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, attending numerous events and connecting with athletes and fans alike. In September 2013, William and Catherine set off on an extensive tour to Singapore, Malaysia, Tuvalu, and the Solomon Islands in celebration of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Later that October, William held his first-ever investiture ceremony at Buckingham Palace, marking an important step in his royal responsibilities. In April 2014, the couple traveled to New Zealand and Australia for a royal tour, bringing along their young son George, charming crowds with their warmth and poise. That August, William and Catherine, joined by Prince Harry, solemnly represented the royal family at First World War remembrance events in Belgium, honoring the sacrifices of fallen soldiers. In December, the pair made a diplomatic visit to New York and Washington, D.C., where William delivered a compelling speech at the World Bank, condemning the illegal wildlife trade and underscoring their dedication to global issues. Their unwavering commitment to royal duties and heartfelt compassion have made William and Catherine beloved figures both at home and abroad. In 2015 and 2016, Prince William conducted a series of official visits across Asia, including stops in Japan, China, Bhutan, and India. His visit to mainland China was especially notable, as he became the first royal family member to visit in nearly 30 years, earning widespread praise for his polished and diplomatic approach. Despite some criticism regarding his work ethic, William remained resolute in his dedication, balancing his royal duties with fatherhood and his active role in air ambulance services. In 2017, William and Catherine traveled through France, Poland, Germany, and Belgium, strengthening the United Kingdom's relationships in Europe amid the Brexit aftermath. In January 2018, the royal couple visited Sweden and Norway, further reinforcing diplomatic ties. By June of that year, William toured Jordan, Israel, and Palestine, demonstrating his ongoing commitment to fostering peace and understanding in the region. October 2019 marked a historic visit to Pakistan by William and Catherine, the first royal visit there in 13 years. The trip was widely praised for enhancing diplomatic relations and highlighting the couple's shared focus on climate change and quality education initiatives. William's extensive travels and diplomatic engagements have significantly contributed to promoting international relations and spotlighting vital global concerns. In November 2020, it was revealed that Prince William had contracted COVID-19 back in April, but chose to keep this private to avoid causing public alarm. Reports from the Daily Telegraph suggested he experienced significant illness and self-isolated away from his family, though other sources indicated his symptoms were mild and he remained engaged with his duties. At the end of that year, William and Catherine embarked on a royal train tour across England, Scotland, and Wales, recognizing and celebrating the extraordinary work of communities and charities during the difficult year of 2020. While Prime Minister Boris Johnson supported the tour, Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon criticized it due to ongoing travel restrictions. In May 2021, as Lord High Commissioner to the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland, William and Catherine toured Scotland. The following month, June 2021, they made their first appearance at the G7 summit in Cornwall. In March 2022, they traveled to the Bahamas and Jamaica as part of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee festivities. During the visit, protests demanding reparations for slavery drew public attention at the unveiling of the National Windrush Monument in London. Prince William described the tour as an opportunity to reflect on and condemn the racism experienced by the Windrush generation and other minority communities in Britain. In May 2022, William attended the state opening of Parliament for the first time as a Councillor of State, during which his father delivered the Queen's speech on behalf of Queen Elizabeth II. On September 8, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II passed away, leading to Charles III's ascension to the throne. The very next day, William was officially named Prince of Wales by his father. This announcement sparked widespread debate across Wales, with many expressing varying opinions. By September 17th, a petition calling for the abolition of the title had gathered over 30,000 signatures, highlighting the strong sentiments involved. However, a YouGov poll showed that 66% of respondents supported William receiving the title, while only 22% opposed it. On October 30th, Sion Lead and Ellen Jones suggested that, constitutionally, an investiture ceremony for William as Prince of Wales might not be necessary, signaling a shift in attitudes within modern Wales. Kensington Palace echoed this view, confirming that no investiture was being planned at the moment. As the eldest son of the monarch, William also inherited the Duchy of Cornwall, which provides him with substantial financial assets. Established in 1337 to secure a private income for the monarch's eldest son, the duchy is valued at roughly £760 million, significantly bolstering William's influence within the royal family and beyond. On September 27, 2022, William and Catherine made their first official visit to Wales as the newly appointed Prince and Princess of Wales. Their tour included stops in Anglesey and Swansea, where they were warmly greeted by local residents. By November, William met with Welsh First Minister Mark Drakeford at the Senedd to discuss pressing issues facing Wales. In February 2023, the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall made their first visit to Falmouth, engaging with community members and learning about the region's history and culture. The following month, William traveled alone to Poland, where he met with British and Polish troops, as well as Ukrainian refugees in Rzeszów. He also held talks with Polish President Andrzej Duda at the presidential palace, aimed at strengthening diplomatic ties between the two nations. In October 2023, William and Catherine publicly condemned the Hamas-led attacks on Israel, demonstrating their commitment to peace and stability in the region. Then, in February 2024, William visited the British Red Cross headquarters, where he met humanitarian workers providing aid to civilians affected by the Israel-Gaza conflict. He issued a strong statement, supported by the UK government, calling for an immediate ceasefire and the delivery of humanitarian assistance to those in need. Later that month, William made the difficult choice to withdraw from a Thanksgiving service for his godfather, Constantine II of Greece, citing a private personal matter. However, he later visited the Western Marble Arch Synagogue to address the alarming rise in anti-Semitism and the ongoing humanitarian crises in the Middle East, reaffirming his commitment to fostering tolerance and understanding among diverse communities. Queen Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, grew up amid the scenic beauty of East Sussex and South Kensington, England. Her formative years included a diverse education across England, Switzerland, and France, helping shape her into the well-rounded person she is today. In 1973, she married British Army officer Andrew Parker Bowles, but the marriage ended in divorce in 1995. Despite this, Camilla's relationship with Prince Charles continued to develop over the years. Their romance, which began when they were young, endured through their respective marriages and attracted intense media attention and public fascination. The couple finally married in 2005 at the historic Windsor Guildhall, followed by a televised Anglican blessing at St. George's Chapel within Windsor Castle. Following their marriage, Camilla took on the title Duchess of Cornwall and fully embraced her royal duties. When Charles became king on September 8, 2022, after Queen Elizabeth II's passing, Camilla gracefully stepped into the role of Queen Consort. Their grand coronation at Westminster Abbey on May 6, 2023, was a historic event celebrated worldwide. As Queen Consort, Camilla actively participates in numerous public engagements on behalf of the monarchy and serves as a devoted patron for many charities and organizations. Since 1994, she has been a passionate advocate for osteoporosis awareness, a cause very dear to her, earning her wide respect and admiration. Beyond osteoporosis, she has been a tireless campaigner on several significant social issues. But how has she managed such a demanding workload? Has anyone suffered because of it? Let's take a closer look. Upon becoming Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla was elevated to the second highest-ranking woman in the British Order of Precedence, just behind Queen Elizabeth herself. In other Commonwealth realms where she holds titles, such as Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, she usually ranks 5th or 6th, behind the Queen, the relevant Viceroy, the Duke of Edinburgh, and the Prince of Wales. It was later revealed that the Queen made a special adjustment to the Royal Order of Precedence for private occasions, placing the Duchess 4th in line, after only the Queen, Princess Anne, and Princess Alexandra. This gesture reaffirmed Camilla's standing within the royal family and acknowledged her importance at official events. Soon after their marriage, the Queen also showed her acceptance by lending Camilla the exquisite Greville tiara, formerly owned by the Queen Mother, and awarding her the Distinguished Royal Family Order of Elizabeth II badge. After their wedding, Clarence House, officially Charles's residence, also became Camilla's home. The couple frequently retreats to Birk Hall for holiday celebrations and to Highgrove House in Gloucestershire for family gatherings. In 2008, they established a residence at Llwynarmod in Wales, where they spend their summer vacations and other special occasions. Despite her royal duties, Camilla continues to maintain Rymill House, where she lived from 1995 to 2003, as a private retreat where she can spend quality time with her children and grandchildren, demonstrating her strong commitment to family and tradition. On April 9, 2012, the Queen honored Camilla on the 7th anniversary of her marriage by awarding her the Royal Victorian Order, a prestigious recognition of her dedication and service to the royal family. 3 years later, in 2015, Prince Charles showed his affection by leading the creation of the Duchess of Cornwall Inn in Poundbury Village. Opening its doors in 2016, this charming inn stands as a lasting symbol of the deep love and respect between Charles and Camilla. On June 9, 2016, Camilla was appointed to the British Privy Council by the Queen, highlighting her growing role and influence within the royal family. Then, on January 1, 2022, she was honored with the esteemed title of Royal Lady of the Most Noble Order of the Garter. Unfortunately, on February 14, 2022, Camilla tested positive for COVID-19 just days after Prince Charles was diagnosed. She promptly began self-isolating to protect her health and those around her. Fortunately, both Camilla and Charles had received their initial COVID-19 vaccinations in February 2021, which likely contributed to their quicker recoveries. Between 2005 and 2022, Camilla carried out an impressive total of 3,886 official engagements, showcasing her tireless dedication to numerous causes and charities and making a meaningful impact on countless lives. Camilla's journey as Duchess of Cornwall has been marked by moments of joy, honor, and challenges that have shaped her into the respected figure she is today. On September 8, 2022, she officially became Queen Consort as Charles III ascended the throne following the passing of the beloved Queen Elizabeth II. Following Charles's succession, Camilla made a historic move by introducing a new role within the royal household, the position of Queen's Companion. This new role was designed to provide a more informal and occasional form of support during official events, without the demanding duties of a traditional lady-in-waiting, such as handling correspondence or managing daily schedules. Unfortunately, on February 13, 2023, Buckingham Palace announced that Camilla had tested positive for COVID-19, causing the postponement of several public engagements while she focused on her recovery. Despite this setback, Camilla stood proudly beside Charles as they were crowned together on May 6, 2023, at the stunning Westminster Abbey in London. Just over a month later, on June 16, 2023, Buckingham Palace announced that Charles had appointed Camilla to the prestigious Order of the Thistle, recognizing her devoted service to the monarchy. On July 5th, Camilla accompanied Charles to a national service of thanksgiving at St. Giles Cathedral, where he was honored with Scotland's highest distinctions. Breaking with tradition, it was revealed that Camilla would not receive a parliamentary annuity. Instead, her activities are funded through the sovereign grant. This decision highlighted her commitment to serving the monarchy in a modern and sustainable way, reflecting the approach modeled by William. Though they have different personalities, Prince William and Queen Camilla have shared a surprisingly complex relationship, one that many thought would never develop. Their connection in recent years has faced several challenges, revealing tension between the two. Reports suggest that the Prince of Wales originally harbored strong resentment toward his stepmother, blaming her for the breakdown of King Charles III's marriage to the beloved late Princess Diana. While Prince William and Camilla now maintain a professional and courteous relationship, the same cannot be said for his younger brother, Prince Harry, who has publicly accused her of using him for public relations purposes. After their parents' difficult divorce, William was openly critical of Camilla. However, as both men support their spouses through serious health challenges, their relationship seems to have improved. Royal commentator Hilary Fordwich told Fox News that Prince William's early dislike of Camilla has gradually shifted to an acknowledgement of her steadfast dedication to her royal duties. As they both support their spouses undergoing cancer treatments, their bond has grown stronger. Fordwich noted that Camilla provides comfort to King Charles, and William appreciates the happiness she brings to his father. Despite a rocky past, their evolving relationship shows a new level of understanding and respect for each other's roles within the royal family. A recent report, building on insights from Christopher Anderson, the author of The King, offers new details about the first meeting between the Duchess of Cornwall and Prince William, which was described as somewhat chilly. Anderson revealed that Camilla had to summon her courage before facing William, aware of the criticism she faced for her alleged role in the breakdown of Charles's marriage to the late Princess Diana. Their affair, which began in the late 1970s and early 1980s, while both were married to others, has long been a source of controversy. Anderson recounted that when the much-anticipated meeting finally happened at Clarence House, Camilla appeared visibly nervous and even needed a vodka and tonic afterward to steady her nerves. He explained that her apprehension was understandable given her awareness of the impact her relationship with Charles had on William's parents' marriage. The dynamics between Queen Camilla and both William and Harry have been widely discussed, with Anderson noting that William kept a calm and composed demeanor during their initial encounter, managing his emotions despite the intense public scrutiny surrounding their interactions. Anderson also pointed out that Camilla and William have always maintained a respectful relationship. He attributes this partly to Camilla's choice not to try to influence or control William in any way. Despite her public image, Camilla isn't seen as a maternal figure and was not heavily involved in parenting her own children. Anderson emphasized that Camilla respected the boundaries with Charles's sons and would never have interfered in their relationship. Camilla's approach to discipline within the royal family is described as subtle but effective. While she isn't known for being strict, she discreetly shares her concerns about perceived shortcomings of both William and Harry with King Charles. Experts say Camilla does not stand idly by when she sees the heir to the throne disrespecting her husband. Reports suggest that clashes between Charles and William happen from time to time, largely due to their differing leadership styles, which often lead to disagreements. Despite this, Camilla remains keenly aware of the boundaries that must be respected within the royal household and is not hesitant to enforce them when necessary. British broadcaster Helen Ward has highlighted the tense relationship between Prince William and his father, Prince Charles, pointing out that their frequent disagreements stem from differing perspectives on various matters. Their contrasting leadership styles also contribute to ongoing conflicts between them. Nevertheless, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, continues to be a steady presence within the royal family, attending significant events like the service of Thanksgiving for the Queen's 70-year Platinum Jubilee at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. Her elegance and composure in managing the complexities of royal relationships have earned her respect and admiration both inside and outside the monarchy. Helen further explained that William tends to think things through carefully, acts decisively, and is less driven by emotion, whereas Charles is more emotionally motivated, struggles with decisions, and follows his heart. As a reliable supporter of King Charles, Queen Camilla consistently reminds Prince William to show respect toward his father when appropriate. At present, William and Camilla share a generally cordial relationship, recognizing each other's strengths and understanding that despite occasional disagreements on protocol, mutual support is essential. Helen also noted that they must face challenges together, especially during difficult times like health crises. In contrast, the relationship between Prince Harry and Queen Camilla remains strained. While William and Camilla's rapport has improved over the years, Harry expressed critical views of Camilla in his 2023 memoir, Spare. This tension stems from past disagreements and differing opinions, resulting in a lack of trust and understanding. The strained dynamic between Harry and Camilla poses challenges for the royal family as they navigate sensitive situations while trying to maintain unity. Although efforts have been made to mend their relationship, it remains complex and difficult. Many continue to be puzzled by the relationship between Prince William and Queen Camilla, which makes the recent moves by William all the more surprising. Queen Camilla took particular pride in a development that reportedly caused her considerable distress. Prince William, the Prince of Wales, made a significant decision regarding the royal payroll. After his father, King Charles, ascended the throne in September 2022, William inherited the historic title of Duke of Cornwall, a role rooted in a royal tradition that spans 700 years. Entrusted with managing the Duchy of Cornwall, Prince William announced a major change in the integrated annual report released on July 24th that left Queen Camilla heartbroken and in tears. The change involved removing her sister, Annabel Elliot, from the royal payroll. Annabel Elliot, a respected interior designer and Queen Camilla's sister, was dismissed after nearly 2 decades of service, a significant shift in the duchy's operations. The latest financial statements confirm that Annabel will no longer receive compensation for her work during the 2023 to 2024 period. This decision reflects Prince William's efforts to modernize and streamline the duchy's financial practices. According to sources speaking with The Telegraph, the choice to end Miss Elliot's role was not due to any shortcomings in her work. At 75, Annabel has earned several £100,000 over the past 20 years, during which she contributed extensively to decorating and updating the duchy's holiday cottages across Cornwall, Wales, and the Isles of Scilly. Prince William's move to remove Annabel from the payroll has sparked significant discussion within royal circles, as she has been a trusted and essential figure in the duchy's operations, lending her interior design expertise to improve many properties. Queen Camilla is deeply saddened by the decision, as Annabel's absence will create a noticeable gap in both the management and aesthetic upkeep of the duchy's estates. This development is causing tension within the royal family, with the full impact of William's decision still unfolding. Annabel Elliot's departure represents a major shift in the Duchy of Cornwall's management under Prince William's leadership. The decision has stirred debate and has clearly taken an emotional toll on Queen Camilla, who shares a close bond with her sister. Reports indicate Camilla was moved to tears over the outcome, revealing the personal impact behind the professional changes. Annabel's contributions to the duchy have been highly regarded, especially her skill in interior design that enhanced the functionality and beauty of numerous properties. Her removal raises questions about the future direction of the duchy's property management and broader operational strategies. As Duke of Cornwall, Prince William is focused on implementing a more efficient, modern management approach. While difficult, parting ways with Annabel reflects his commitment to aligning the duchy's finances with contemporary standards and increasing transparency. Recent Duchy of Cornwall financial reports show that the decision not to pay Annabel for her services is part of a wider effort to review and optimize spending. Through tough choices like this, Prince William aims to ensure the duchy's long-term sustainability and integrity as the royal family adapts to evolving roles and responsibilities. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click on the next video appearing on your screen.